Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Come along with me on this 2-day trip as I share with you all what meals I pack for a 2-day trip. I know you've all been asking, trying to figure out what's in my little lunchbox when I take a 2-day trip, and in today's video I will be sharing all that you need to know when it comes to packing your meals for a 2-day trip. Stay tuned. Tap on that subscribe button if you haven't already and give the video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the video in the comment section below.
Gonna make this real quick. I'm going on a 2-day trip and I just wanted to show you all what I pack for dinner or what I pack in my lunchbox when I have a 2-day trip. I'll put the flights that I'm working today on the screen, okay? So you guys can figure it out because I can't remember right now. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a 2-day trip. So essentially, I'm flying out today, layover at my layover city, and then, which is Orlando, and then work Orlando back to Seattle tomorrow. So it's a full 2-day trip.
My layover city did change, y'all, but I will explain that further.
The dinner first. This is going to be my dinner for tonight. Also, because of the length and the time that I will be spent out today, I will be taking 2 ice packs, but depending on how long I would have been out for the day, throughout the day without putting my foot in the refrigerator, I would have taken only 1. But for the purposes of this trip, I'm taking 2. And then this is going to be my breakfast for tomorrow morning. So I have cereal in here, and I do use powdered milk because it's easy to travel with. I don't have to worry about keeping it fresh because it's powdered milk. As long as it's sealed in a tight lid container, it's fine.
Also, with powdered milk, I'm able to control the creaminess that I wanted and the consistency that I want my milk. So it does come in handy because all I need is water.
And then for today, while I'm on the road, in this case, in the air, this is what I'm gonna be having. I typically take this with bread, but these days I take it the way it is anyway. So this will be my meal for today. Because of the time or the number of flights that I have for today and the sit in between being super short, I'm going to get a crew meal on the aircraft. So we do get crew meals. We get fed on the airplane, depending on how your flights and your rotation is built. But I don't depend on it so much. So I do bring this as my snack. I do also bring coconut flakes as well. I like it. It's a way for me to munch on something without having to depend on airplane food or airport food as well. So I do buy this organic coconut flakes. You can get these from any Target, Walmart, whatever, Whole Foods, but I do get this Starkist tuna thing. I'm now trying these because typically I don't really eat anything until I get to the hotel room, but I want to stop that because we need to make sure we're feeding ourselves. I typically take in more liquids. So I do bring my own beverage. I have these Minute Maid orange juice, and then I also always bring these coconut water. It is organic, it is whole, fresh coconut water, no additives. It's my way of getting electrolytes. And then I have this 100% cranberry juice, no sugar, nothing. It's just no additives or anything. This also does not have any additional sugar. So whatever sugar I'm getting from this orange juice is from the fruit itself and not added sugar or corn syrup or whatever. So I try to watch what I'm taking because you can easily get overwhelmed and end up eating so many sweets that can affect you like negatively. So I try to make sure that whatever I'm taking in has minimal sugar as possible, or even if it is sweet, it is like from the natural flavors of the food or the fruit or whatever. So this is what I'm taking. One of this will be for dinner. I keep this for the following morning when I'm taking my breakfast. And then this I'm gonna take this morning. And like I said, this will be my breakfast for today. And obviously my liquids, my electrolytes, is gonna be this.
The first tip when it comes to meal prepping is to always pack meals that you do enjoy, that are delicious, y'all. And sometimes you never know when you're going to get to your layover. So the reason why it's good to meal prep is that you have food on hand. If you do get to your layover and you prefer to go out and eat with your crew members, that's completely fine. You can keep your food fresh by keeping it in the refrigerator and then just bring it along with you when you're coming back home. But always remember to pack something, y'all, because anything can happen. And I will share more in this video.
Showtime is at 8:15. It is currently almost 7 o'clock and I haven't even left my house, y'all. The drive is supposed to be 40 minutes, so I'm hoping to get there on time. Please pray for me.
I started this 2-day trip from Seattle, where I was intended to work from Seattle to MSB, from MSP to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta to Orlando. Layover in Orlando, and then work a flight back from Orlando to Seattle. It was supposed to be a cute 2-day trip with an early release time as well. So, like I said, I started the journey by going to the Seattle Tacoma International Airport, where I worked my first flight. Today, we will be working on an Airbus 321 Neo. It's one of our newest aircraft and it's my favorite. Welcome to Miami. Don't come for me. I know the intended layover was supposed to be Orlando, but like I've said in the past, everything about this job is always unpredictable. But before I go into the story time, let's do a quick hotel room tour. I specifically love this hotel because their hotels are usually perfect. It has everything you need as a flight attendant. The bed is soft, it's comfortable, the bathroom is clean. It has a little kitchen area that has everything you need, from cookware to utensils to dishwashing soap to paper towel, everything, including a microwave and a huge refrigerator. I love it. It's like a mini apartment. Whenever I travel and I have to lay over in this hotel, I do not have to stress. But let's jump into the story time for today. Today was a very stressful day. I've had harder days, but today was particularly stressful because I did have to fly into Atlanta. When I was picking up this rotation initially, I did not notice that I had to go through Atlanta. It was a good 2-day trip, high credit and all. However, it was gonna be a good day, okay? The plan was to go to Orlando. However, even before we touched down in Atlanta, our rotation got changed. We got rerouted. Mind you, y'all, I was not on reserve. I was not on A-Day, so this was a line trip. This job is unpredictable, and if operational needs calls for the need for you to be thrown somewhere else, then that's exactly what's gonna happen. But no hard feelings, but it was particularly stressful because of the people we had to deal with, y'all. The people from Atlanta to Miami, they are a different breed altogether, and I kid you not. However, we kept it cute, kept it going, in addition to all the delays and the back and forth that happened.
You have to go. I have like 2 minutes, y'all, but as you've seen, I'm on this 2-day trip, y'all. This is the reason why I don't go to Atlanta, y'all. Just know that this is the reason why I avoid Atlanta. It's just been crazy, y'all.
For day 2, instead of just working Orlando to Seattle, I had to first deadhead. Deadheading is when you fly like a passenger and get paid as though you're working that flight. People love it. Unpopular opinion, I don't, especially if I have to work a flight right afterwards. And this flight was super long, and it makes your days super long and stressful. It cut our layover as well because we had to deadhead to Miami. So a lot of things went sideways with this trip, but all in all, we kept it cute and kept it going. Then when I got back to Seattle, look what happens.
Finally back in Seattle, y'all. It is snowing here. Finally back home. It's my life right now, y'all. This is right now. Had to scrape all this.
Thank you all so much for watching today's video, and remember to always pack a meal regardless of whether you think you're going to need it or not, because you never know what's going to happen. See you on my next one. Bye-bye.